There are so many things that go into a skiing day that aren't skiing. For instance, there's this one. Getting enough snow off your car so you can actually see where the hell you're going. And there's collecting all your gear, because nothing sillier than getting to the ski resort and realize you don't have the stuff you need. One of the biggest parts of any ski experience, of course, is driving to the ski resort. And depending on how long you ski, you actually might spend significantly more time on the road driving than you do on the slope skiing. Now, keeping that in mind, you really should think about the route you take to get to the ski resort, because after all, if there's a scenic way to go and you may spend more time driving than you do skiing, well, let's take the scenic route, because you know what? Life is too short not to take the scenic route. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go up Clear Creek Canyon, because it's freaking beautiful. See? This is way cooler than driving on I-70. And through the tunnel. Whee! Oh, look at that. Windshield's all covered with crap. And certainly another part of the ski experience is how many miles per gallon of windshield wiper fluid do you get? Oh good, and my windshield wiper sprayers are screwed up again. There we go. Yes, my intent today is to go skiing, but this is simply one of the most gorgeous drives along the Front Range of Colorado. So why pass this up to be on I-70? Alrighty, that's it for Clear Creek Canyon. It's time to get back on I-70. This is the merge of doom, because you come out on the left side, have to get over to the slow lane, because that's what I excel at, driving slowly. However, this time it was absolutely seamless because there was nobody there. All right, this drive has turned out to be ridiculously long and will be definitely longer than the amount of time that I will ski today. There was a jam up at the Eisenhower Tunnel. Loveland Pass was closed, so that adds about 40 miles to the trip. Plus, on top of it, I got to sit there for about 40 minutes before traffic started to move. Anyway, let's go forward and show you the other aspects of skiing that aren't actually skiing. Of course, another part of skiing that's not skiing is putting on 10,000 layers of clothing. I think there's another part of skiing that just seems to disappear into the background, and that's riding on the chairlift. It's really quite amazing when you think about it, that not only do you get to ski, but you get to get on this crazy contraption. I mean, look at this. I could just jump off the front of it and go flying up through the air, through the woods here, which is kind of amazing. I think that gets glazed over, is that chairlift rides are really pretty fun. And it is yet another part of skiing that's not actually skiing. And of course, then there's taking breaks. And what cooler place to take a break than down here at a secluded little restaurant that you can only get to by coming up this chairlift or skiing down from above. So let's head on down, get ourselves something. So if you can only get here by coming up the chairlift, then that must be how they bring up their supplies. Of course, maybe they take this 4-track snowmobile thing. Who knows? All right, let's pop off the skis and go inside. And to wrap up the day at the resort, there's this fantastic game called, where the hell is my car? Given that it's kind of dishwater gray and smaller than all these gigantic SUV compensators, it can be kind of hard to find. But I think in this case, it'll be easier than usual because I got stuck in that traffic jam coming up. My car's so far back in the pack that, well, I'm just gonna go to the very end, start looking around. It's back here somewhere. Car, hello car, where are you? And of course, the final bet is that there's a drive back home. And lucky for me, Loveland Pass is now open. So not only can I go the shorter way, but the shorter way is the scenic way. Because look at this scenery. This is one of the most amazing passes in Colorado that you can drive. And it goes all the way up to 12,000 feet. Well, almost. It's like 10 feet short, but rounding error. We're gonna call it 12. Off we go. And here's some of my fellow skiers who didn't buy lift tickets. They are parking in the middle of the road though, because, you know, they're the only people who exist in this world. The rest of us are just phantoms, figments of the imagination. There it is, Loveland Pass. Almost 12,000 feet. And then you get this big Sound of Music vista looking back towards Loveland Ski Resort. And somewhere down there in that valley is I-70, where we'll drive all the way back to the Front Range. And so we exit Clear Creek Canyon. We're returning to the Front Range of Colorado. The ski trip is over. Skiing has been achieved. Well, not only that, but everything else. Catch you later for our next ski adventure. Bye now.